Today in this video we will discuss that why English language is an international language. Most people consider English to be a global language because it is the one language that is spoken and understood by the majority of population in almost every region of the world. What is global language? While there is no official definition, it refers to a language that is learned and spoken internationally by the native and second language learners. There are approximately 360 million native English speakers and almost twice as many speaking it as a second language, making English one of the top most spoken language in the world. English is undoubtedly is just about every sector where it is education, medicine, business, technology, tourism, communication, and so on. It is perhaps this worldwide acceptance and usage of the English language that propels it is an extremely essential global language. In many sectors like business and international relations, English is the international language of business, and people need to speak English if they wish to enter a global workforce. Learning English will increase your chances of getting hired and provide you the greater opportunities to further your career. With each day that passed by, more and more companies all over the world are now mandating English as the official corporate language. For example, in some of the agile course I recently took, one of the example we look at our call center. Most of these customer service representatives are based in foreign countries such as India, the Philippines, and so on. Reason being that IT firms outsources to specialize in their IT departments as they can benefit from the added skills and knowledge. As part of the Agile and Scrum Society, there are meetings I must attend that are held worldwide. These meetings are all given in English regardless of the country that is hosting this event. I can only imagine this is how I will be once I begin my TEFL journey and I am allowed to teach a multilingual class where students from different ethnicities and backgrounds come together to communicate in other languages. And the next is traveling. English is an important and useful language to know when traveling. Speaking English enhances your traveling experiences as a multitude of ways. Not only will you be able to speak English with native speakers, but you will also be able to communicate with travelers from other countries and enjoy a greater sense of independence. This will allow you to learn about new cultures, meet new peoples, and build everlasting friendship from all around the world. Being able to communicate in English facilities. And the next is media and entertainment. And the next is media and entertainment. English gives you access to entertainment media and the internet world. Most of the top and films and music are produced in English, and with popular books are published also in English. I can relate to this in numerous ways. I have friends in France who speaks very little English but can easily recites the lyrics to famous English songs. Similarly, while I was teaching English as a part of my volunteer work in Central America, I would often utilize teaching aids such as the radio, movie, and so forth. Since most of my students had already been exposed to these English sources. Do you want to teach English abroad? Take a TOEFL course today, and it will help you to do jobs or to in travelings, etc. I strongly believe that English is a global language and it will continue to grow as the world dominant language. Every country that I have traveled to, I noticed that the English language always come into play one way or another way. Many countries are now adopting English as a common language. For example, Spanish is the official language of Honduras, but you visit its island, you will notice that most of the locals speak English rather than the Spanish. While visiting the UAE, I learned that although Arabic is the official language, English is the most spoken language in Dubai. Being able to speak English effectively is significantly important as it is only give us access to the world of countless opportunities, but it also improves the quality of lives. I have added some sectors about English language. You can also put your views in the comment box that I have left. This will be highly appreciated.